characters in Supernatural. Castiel, Jimmy, Future. So, you play all of them differently, so how do you do it? How do you prepare the different characters?
How do I play all of them? You did very well, by the way, just now. You don't seem very nervous at all. You want to hang out? Okay. She's like, yes, that's okay. Not now, maybe later. Okay. The question is how I've played many different characters. I've played Leviathan, Castiel, and Future Mass, and Jimmy, blah, blah, blah. How do I do it? How do you create a different character each time? And the trick is you wear underwear of different tightness. So if I wear underwear that are really, really tight, then I'm Leviathan Castiel. That's the tightest underwear I have. Very, very loose boxer, no underwear at all, for instance, is Future Cast. So that's how it works. Yeah. Great, thank you. Hi.
When Castiel heals him, why didn't he stop his issues? Because he's an angel.
When Castiel did what in a wheelchair?
Castiel healed Sam.
Healed Sam, yep.
Why didn't he stop his issues?
Why didn't he stop Sam's issues?
Yes, because he's an angel.
Didn't he stop Sam's issues?
No, but he ended up in hospital.
Well, Castiel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why didn't he stop them? What?
Why didn't he stop who? The issues? Well, I think the idea was that Castiel kind of took Sam's issues and put them in his own head. Does that make sense? Why couldn't he stop them? I don't know, they were big issues. It would be, I don't know, maybe also it would make the story, it's not like that dramatic. If it's like, oh, you know, everything's fine. You know, they like to make things a little bit more complicated in Supernatural, because then they can shoot another season. They don't want to solve all the problems, believe it or not. So, yeah, I did it just because it makes a better story. And I also think that they're trying to find ways to make Castiel less powerful, because it's sort of a problem in the show. If Sam and Dean have a friend who can just snap his fingers and fix everything, because then where's the challenge? So they always like are knocking Castiel out, or making him evil, or making him crazy, or something like that. So anyway, I think it's part of the, make it so that the boys don't have such an easy time, and because it's funny to see me act crazy, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Hi.
You want to ask me a question?
I will address your question.
Thank you. I saw you the other day in Ringer.
Yes.
You were with Misha. Everybody saw you then.
Yes.
And how was it? Because you play a character who deals with two twin sisters. So
yes.
How was it?
It was good.
So how tight was your underwear?
That was a snub thong. It was good, Sarah. I mean, I actually really like, I'm probably not supposed to talk about this sort of thing, but Sarah Michelle Gellar kind of has a reputation of being hard to work with. I don't know if you know that or not, but now you do. But she was great, actually. She was really great to work with. I thought she was great. And I'm just going to say that word over and over and over. And it was, yeah, it was great. It was kind of sad. I have a kid, so the whole idea of having a kid that dies is like, this is really depressing. And I didn't know that they called to offer me the role for that, and I didn't know what it was, what the role was about. And then I read it, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. This is sad. But it was good. It was great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Привет, Миша.
Hey, wait, what did you say?
Привет.
Привет, cocktail.
Отлично. I wanted to ask you, I've read somewhere, I think it was a meet and greet report, that you once wrote and submitted an actual Supernatural episode. Yeah, you did?
No, I didn't, but that's interesting. Very interesting story.
So, it was a lie, I guess.
Yes.
Alright, then my question is, if you wrote a Supernatural episode, what would it be?
What I did write was a treatment. I wrote a one-page synopsis for an episode, and I submitted it to.
Yeah, I was wondering what it was about.
If I submitted, I emailed it to Eric, and he said, "Yeah, it's good. I like it. Keep sending me more ideas." Fuck you. Yeah, it went really well. Really very well. The story I thought was very good. I don't know why they didn't use it. You know why? I actually do know why they didn't use it. It was a story idea for an episode in season 5, I think. And the idea was much better than any of the episodes that they shot. And they made me feel a little bit jealous and kind of bad about their writing skills, so they didn't use it. The idea was it was a talk show host. In somewhere in Middle America, a talk show host that is actually sending stuff out over the airwaves that are basically turning people into zombies. And Sam and Dean sort of catch wind of this, and this talk show host is about to get syndicated nationally. So this show is about to go national, and he's going to be able to bend the ear of everyone in the country and turn everyone into zombies, and they have to stop it. It was actually.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It's a good idea, and it was better written than what I just said. And, but those writers get very jealous and very petty, and so they didn't use it. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Yes, thank you.
Hi. Laura, another one.
Hi, Laura.
2 quick questions.
Okay. We'll see how the first one goes.
What's your favorite TV show other than Supernatural?
Okay.
And could you tweet us something right now?
My favorite TV show
Other than Supernatural.
Is I don't even know any TV shows. What? Young Gabba Gabba? What's that? Is that a TV show? Oh, like a children's. Yes, Baby Signing Time is phenomenal. West speaks sign language still more than he says words, and he says more and points to the screen. We have like a projector with a screen that comes down. And he wants to watch the same 2-minute, stupid, fucking baby sign language video over and over again, and it drives me up the wall. So I tell him that the thing is broken. I'm sorry, it doesn't work anymore. It's broken. We called somebody, they're gonna come fix it, but it doesn't work. I'm a liar too. What is good? I don't know. What is a good TV show?
The Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries. We did a convention with the Vampire Diarrhea guys. It was in Barcelona, and they. Who was there? Okay, so you remember, these guys, they would come in to do their, I'm sure I'm gonna run into one of them and they're gonna be like, hey, fuck you, man. They would go into their photo ops with these stupid hats on, and they would go for every single photo, like, it was ridiculous. And then I started taking photos like them to make fun of them. And then they saw those photos, and it didn't go so well. And the other question was, can I twit?
Yeah.
I don't have my phone. I can get one. No, my phone left, so no.
But you will.
Yes, I will. Just for you. Just for you. Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Great talking to you.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so my question is about Twitter, because
Okay.
there was this one episode where you were playing Misha, actually, and you looked like a nerd that is always on the internet and always using Twitter, and you kind of are, because you're always on Twitter.
You've crossed the line
Just kidding,
there.
just kidding. So my question was, why are you actually following anyone on Twitter?
Okay. Why do I not follow anyone on Twitter?
You're talking to yourself, basically.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, hey, Misha, how are you? Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're amazing. Okay, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know much about how to use Twitter or Facebook or those things. For example, I don't understand retweet or reply. I don't know how it works because I just don't know how it works.
You only know how to post.
I know how to post.
Like pictures.
That's simple.
Yeah.
I can do that. And I also know that, like, when I go to Twitter, www.twitter.com, and I put in my stuff. By the way, I have a username, which is Misha Collins, and I forgot my password. So I got a new phone, and I couldn't get on Twitter, and it took me like a week to figure out how to, I didn't remember. Anyway, that's a long-winded way of saying I don't know how to use Twitter, but I do know that when I go to Twitter and I see, like, I've followed people occasionally, you know, just to see what it's like for a few days. And it's awful, because you just see all this stupid stuff that they write right there on the screen, and it's all boring. And it's much better, I much more enjoy the stuff that I write. So, I just leave it at that. It's simple. I don't have to fuck with it. It's fine. And was that the end of the question?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, so basically, I don't know why.
You like yourself a lot.
I like myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, when I say it, it doesn't sound great. But there you have it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
I'd like to know what's your favorite acting from Castiel, by Castiel.
What's my favorite acting by Castiel? Oh, I don't know, it's so hard. It's all so good. I'm not, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not sure I completely understand your question. What the hell are you talking about? Yes.
Qual è la citazione preferita, la sua citazione preferita di Castiel?
Ah, okay. So the sentence, the best things that Castiel has done, the best part of the quote, yeah.
What's my favorite quote from Castiel? I don't know. There's so many good ones. The voice says I'm almost out of minutes. I learned it from the pizza man. Okay, I learned it from the pizza man. By popular demand, I learned it from the pizza man. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Emmanuel found his name on a website